Hmm. There's somebody at the door. Guess not. Guess so, after all. Okay. What a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm coming. Shut up. Okay. What the hell? What are you doing here? It's like 1 in the morning. What is wrong with... Hey. What the hell's wrong with you? You look like you've been crying. Yeah, you look like you've been chopping onions all night. Come in. I told you I lock things. Besides, it's like 1 in the morning. Let me turn on the light. You look terrible. I didn't mean it that way, and you know it. What happened to you? Seriously. You don't want to talk about it. So let me get this straight. You come to my house at 1 in the morning on a Thursday night, and you don't want to talk about it. You look like you've been crying. You woke me up. You knocked 3 different occasions, definitely trying to wake me up, and you don't want to talk about it. Okay. Yeah, well, you're as difficult as ever, I can see. Alright, well, what do you want if you don't want to talk about it? Need a place to stay for the night. Uh, I don't care. Just sleep on the couch. I don't care. You tired even? Okay. Well, that's good. So why are you here then? What's wrong with your house? That's why you left. Okay. Alright. Well, you don't have to talk about it. Well, I'm up anyway. Do you want anything? Glass of water? Sure. Alright. Okay. 1 glass of the most generic drink you can possibly ask for. Well, I mean, it's good that you asked for water. I don't exactly have Long Island iced tea. When I'm out of high school, I'll be able to make that, so. But until then, you're just gonna have to stick with good old Brita filter water. Yeah, I have a Brita filter. Why don't you? Don't tell me you drink that straight from the tap disgusting water. That thing is so contaminated. Whatever, I don't care. Poison your body as much as you want. I'm gonna have some too. I poured myself a glass earlier, I just never finished it. Okay. Alright. Are you just gonna crash on my couch then? Because I want to go back to bed. Good night. Okay. Um, I know you said you didn't want to talk about it, but I, I guess, I don't want to say that I'm here for you, but look, if you want to just vent or get it off your chest or just bitch and moan, I guess I wouldn't turn you away, is what I'm saying. So if, I don't know, if you just feel like you need to talk about it, then I'll listen. I'm not gonna promise I'll listen well, but I will try. Cool? Okay, tears again. Okay. Yeah, those are tears. I'm not stupid. I don't even keep onions in the house. So, don't even try that excuse again. Alright, come on. Scooch over. 'Cause it's my damn couch. Okay. Yeah, plates everywhere. Forgive me for not having a maid. Okay. So what happened? Yeah. Yeah, you live with your brother. Mm-hmm. Does he do that a lot? Stay out late, I guess. Well, like, doesn't he work? You mentioned he worked. What does he do? Oh, yeah, you said that. I know I'm not a good listener. That's why my grades are so bad. Well, okay. Um, okay, if he stays out late on the regular because of his job, well, I don't understand. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, okay. All right, that is a much bigger problem than I was expecting. Well, you kind of sometimes do make a big deal out of like. Anyway, yeah, okay, I can understand that. Came home drunk, and he yelled at you, and you didn't want to be around him because you didn't feel safe, right? Okay, yeah, I get that. Family can be a hassle. I understand that. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't exactly live in anything more than a one-bed apartment, and I live alone, so. Well, my parents pay for the apartment. It's sort of like an arrangement that we have. Um, it's a mutually beneficial thing. We both do it for each other. What they do for me is pay for my apartment, give me money for groceries and the such as I go to school, and what I do for them is stay as far away from them and the child that they actually love as humanly possible. So it's kind of like a win-win. You scratch your back. I scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of thing. I have a little sister, and she's perfect in every way. She can be dumb sometimes because she keeps asking them when I'm coming home because she misses me, and they never have an answer. Because they don't like me. get in one too many fights, screw with one too many teachers, and get one too many sexual assault accusations thrown at you just because you look the part, and voila, you get an amalgam of problems that they needed to throw away if they were raising the next princess of fucking England. Sorry. Still don't know why you don't like cursing, but whatever. I will try to follow your rules. But that's my life, so I kind of get the whole family thing. Don't worry about it. I'm used to it. If there's anything I'm used to, it's people not liking me. So, it's really no skin off my back. Oh my god. Didn't you come over because you were upset? Stop worrying about me. Look, I don't say this to a lot of people. Because, yeah, okay, I'll spare you the line. But, look, everybody's problems are valid. And you might not expect that coming out of my mouth, rather. But, Pain Olympics is stupid. Do you know what that is? Okay. Pain Olympics is when you listen to somebody's problem, right? And then you immediately turn right around and tell them that their problems aren't as bad as yours. And you tell them all about your problems when they're going through some stuff as is. And you put on a brave face and tell them all the shit that's happening to you. And you completely ignore their problems and make their problems out to be wussy baby stuff. That's Pain Olympics. See, that's stupid. I've never liked that about anything or anyone. Sorry, I'm still fried. You just kind of woke me up, and my motor skills aren't what they should be in the middle of the day. No, it's no big deal. I'm just teasing you. Chill out. But yeah, that's Pain Olympics, and I hate when people do that. And the problem with that is you stop acknowledging that the other person has problems, and you put that seed of doubt into their mind. You see, you don't want to make somebody with anxiety or depression think that their problems aren't important, because that will just snowball, and it will make them feel even worse. That's not how you handle people with anxiety. And just by looking at you, from the first time I saw you, I knew that you had anxiety up the ass. Why are you apologizing? No, it's not. People have anxiety. There's no reason to apologize. It's not like you asked for it at birth. Yeah, we don't get to go to Starbucks right when we're in the womb and say, "Yeah, can I get a little bit of depression, some anxiety. Can you do that thing where I don't want to message my friends first because I'm always worried that they're busy and don't have time for me or don't want to talk to me, so I just sit around waiting for them to message me first, so I never talk to anybody, and it seems like I have no friends even though I have a lot." Yeah, we don't do that. We don't ask for that. So to beat yourself up over something like that is ridiculous. You understand? Good. So I'm not gonna fucking repeat myself. Your problems with your family are valid. Your family's not perfect. Neither are you, but you're allowed to be hurt by family. And if anybody comes up to you and says, "Oh, they're family," at the end of the day, you love your family. Well, I'm not saying you don't love your brother, but if ever your family hurts you, truly, truly hurts you, you are not required to love them. It is not a law. It is not this thing that you have to do. Right? Don't let anybody tell you that just because you're upset at your family for absolutely tearing your self-esteem to shreds, you're still supposed to love them. Because if they do it for years and years and years and it just never gets better, What love have they earned from you? Just my piece of advice for the day. I'm a real Mary Poppins, I know. But I know you love your brother, and I know you want him to get better. Has he, have you guys tried counseling, or Alcoholics Anonymous? You know, how does he detox? How much does he drink? What are his habits when he drinks? What changes about his personality? All those things. You need to keep those in mind because they're all important. Alcoholism isn't a disease that affects the single person that it takes over. It affects everybody around them. And sometimes it's worse with people around them than it is themselves. Okay. So you've tried a few things, like rehab and stuff like that. Oh, you haven't? Okay, what have you tried? You tried talking to him. Okay. Yeah, that's a good first step. I mean, to be honest with you, it hardly ever works, but it's always important to be able to communicate with the people that you're trying to help. But at the same time, you got to realize communication isn't the only thing you need. You can't just talk to somebody about a problem that is truly crippling their life and expect them to just stop cold turkey. It's an unreal expectation to have, and what happens instead, yeah, you know what, I'll stop lecturing you. I'm sure you know all this. I'm sure the last thing you came over here for was advice. You just want company, right? Yeah, well, I'm not the most pleasant human being, as you might know, but you did me a solid. You helped me when no one else would, so we're even as far as I'm concerned. Hmm? Hold on, what? Hug you? Okay, I don't even remember the last time I was hugged. I don't know if I even know how to do it still. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there you go. This is really awkward. No, I didn't say anything. You good with that? Okay, great. Me? Oh, I didn't get to bed till 11, so thanks for the 2-hour power nap. I'm kidding. Jeez. Seriously, you need a better sense of humor. Are you gonna go back home tomorrow? Okay. And I guess we're walking to school together, 'cause, yeah. Hopefully no one sees you leaving my apartment. That would be really hard to explain. I'll go get you some blankets. No, I don't mind. I have blankets. You're not sleeping in your hoodie. Shut up. Just give me a sec. that warm enough? Good, because you're not getting another one. Well, if that's all, I would love to get back to sleep now, because I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm sure you are too. Look, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you need anything at all, just feel free to suck it up till morning when I'm awake. Because if you wake me up again, I'm seriously gonna punch you as hard as I can. Good night.